Your company just used AI to draft a pitch deck, write code, or design a logo. Congrats! You may have given away your intellectual property to your competitors, and you won't find out until it's too late. Here are the top 5 IP risks in using AI with your business. Mistake number 5, disclosing confidential data to an AI. Here's what most people miss. When your team pastes client contacts, source code, financial models, or product roadmaps into public AI tools, that AI can actually use that code, use those prompts to train future models of the AI. That means your confidential information could literally surface in a competitor's outputs on that AI months later. This isn't a hypothetical. Samsung back in 2023 actually banned its engineers from internal use of ChatGPT because they leaked proprietary code. And the problem is bigger now than it was then. Here's the fix. Use enterprise tier AI tools with zero retention policy. Lock down a clear internal acceptable use policy and train your folks on what never goes in an AI prompt. Mistake number 4, questionable ownership of AI-generated work. In the United States, the Copyright Office has been consistent. Works generated purely by AI, with no meaningful contribution by human authorship, are not eligible for copyright protection. That means that marketing copy, the logo, the jingle, the blog post that your AI spit out, anyone can legally copy it because there's no copyright on it. Other jurisdictions are still sorting this out, but the risk is the same everywhere. If you can't prove that there's a human author, that there's human authorship, you can't enforce ownership. And if your business is built on content creation, on branding, on creative assets, this is an existential risk. Here's the fix. Document the human creative process. Keep drafts, edits, decision logs. Treat AI as a tool in the workflow, not the author. And for everything, anything of high value, have a human substantially rewrite and direct the final output. Don't use the first thing that AI spits out. Mistake number 3, copyright infringement you didn't know you committed. AI models are trained on enormous data sets, and some of the data is copyrighted. That means that outputs your AI hands you could be substantially similar to copyrighted protected works. We've already seen major lawsuits, artists, authors, news publishers, and stock image companies all suing AI providers. But downstream, every business using those tools inherits those risks. So imagine launching a campaign, a product design, a piece of code, and getting hit with a takedown notice or an infringement claim 6 months down the road after you've implemented it. Because AI quietly regurgitated somebody else's copyrighted work, somebody else's intellectual property. So here's the fix. Run AI-generated content through originality and reverse image checks. Mistake number 2, sharing your trade secrets with AI. This one shocks lots of founders. Trade secret protection only exists if you take reasonable steps to keep that information secret. Feed that secret sauce into an AI tool, and that protection is likely gone. Formulas, algorithms, customer lists, pricing models, internal processes, all of those can lose the protected status of a trade secret as soon as it leaves your controlled environment, as soon as it enters that public AI model. Once it's gone, it's gone. You can't unleak a trade secret. So here's the fix. Classify your information. Tier 1 never touches AI. Tier 2 only touches enterprise level AI. Tier 3 is fine to share anything. Most businesses have no classification. Make sure you have them. Mistake number 1, vendor terms of service that quietly claim rights. This is the biggest blind spot in the entire AI stack, the terms of service. Most businesses never read them. But buried in those agreements, some AI providers reserve broad rights that use your inputs and use outputs. Others disclaim liability for infringement. Others reserve rights to change the terms of service whenever they want to. You could be agreeing to license your own IP back to the vendor and not know it. So here's the fix. Build an AI vendor review checklist before you start using the AI model. Talk about things like data retention, training use, IP ownership, indemnification, termination. If the vendor won't answer those questions and won't talk about how it deals with those issues, you've got your answer right there. If this was useful, hit the like and subscribe button. Leave a comment if there's any areas that you'd like us to talk about next. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.